A clear statement of performance 50 years ago. In the spring of 1975, Mercedes presented the new top-of-the-line model, the 450 SEL 6.9, from the 116 series. At the time, this high-performance sedan was among the fastest vehicles available. Only a very few sports cars could reach higher speeds. Today, it is a sought-after classic. September 1972 saw the introduction of the 116 series S-Class. The 450 SE won multiple accolades since its debut, including Car of the Year in 1974. The model range, which started with the 280S, was finished 3 years later with the premium 450 SEL 6.9. With 184 kilowatts, 250 horsepower, even its predecessor, the 300 SEL 6.3, established a standard in the luxury sedan market. The renowned Mercedes 600 W100 series serves as the technical foundation for the large displacement 8-cylinder engine. Nevertheless, the cylinder bore is expanded from 103 to 107 mm with the same stroke. As a result, the 450 SEL 6.9 has a displacement of 6,834 cubic millimeters. At 4,250 revolutions per minute, the engine generates 210 kilowatts, 286 horsepower, and at 3,000 revolutions per minute, it reaches its maximum torque of 550 Nm. A very long final drive ratio, 2.65, can be installed because to this high torque. This lowers the engine speed and, thus, the noise level. Even maintenance costs were taken into consideration by the engineers. Adjustments are no longer necessary thanks to the hydraulic valve lash adjuster. A recently developed cylinder head gasket eliminates the need for the cylinder head's otherwise required retorque. Extended oil change intervals of 15,000 kilometers are made possible by the dry sump lubrication system and an increased oil capacity of 12 liters. Although it has been modified to accommodate the higher torque and power output of the 6.9-liter engine, the 3-speed automatic transmission is largely the same as that found in the 4.5-liter vehicles. Mercedes is approaching suspension in a very different way. The 450 SEL 6.9 has hydropneumatic suspension with self-leveling, which comes after the air suspension of the 300 SEL 6.3. Additionally, the shock absorbers are replaced by 4 spring elements. The oil volume in the struts is compensated for using a hydraulic pressure system. As a result, the whole suspension travel is always accessible and the vehicle level stays consistent.